Lorenzo, what a day. I think the perfect day because you did a perfect job in the final.
Yeah, I think the perfect weekend. We were quick from the practice.
The trophy. But you won, you got it.
Yeah,
so.
it's fine. But no, everything was fine. We did the pole and qualifying. The heats went well. We managed when we had to manage, and we won when we had to win. So at the end, I think we really managed it in the perfect way, and I think we had that bit of luck, and the team did an amazing job.
What's happened in the final? Because you started from the pole position, but after a few laps, you were in second position behind your main competitor, I think, in this race and in all the season, I think.
Yeah, well, I tend to drive always to run with low pressure tires, so it didn't help us because it got cloudy before the final, so for sure that didn't help, and so I always struggled to get the heat into the tires. And finally at the end of the race I had a better manage compared to Hannes. I think he tried at a certain point to push a little bit more to pull away, but I managed to stay with him, and at the end I had a little gap over him, and so I really gave all I had to make it.
How was your feeling before the race in the first laps? Because you know, when you are in first position in the condition to win, maybe sometimes in your mind, in your brain starts something wrong. Instead, in this occasion, it was everything perfect.
Yeah, well, I started to think at a certain point in the final, and I was like, okay, that's not a good idea. I think it's better just to drive and focus, but then at the end I got into the right mood, and I really gave everything I had, and it paid off.
Maybe I'm wrong, but when you arrived, you catch the Hannes, you waited a bit before overtaking him. Or maybe I'm wrong, I don't know.
No, you're right. Maybe I had a few chances more, but you know, also he's basically my cousin, my teammate, so I had to give that little bit extra patience with him. And also I wanted to put pressure on him to see if staying close with him would, you know, make him do some mistakes or overdrive. And I think it slightly paid off. I saw at the end he was starting to slide a little bit more. I don't know if it was just about the pressure or whatever. But yeah, at the end I saw he tried to give it more, but he was starting to slide. And so at the end I got closer, and so it went a little bit easier.
You and Hannes have two different style of driving in this track, because you were more wide, he was more close on the hairpin. Can you explain a bit this difference?
Yeah, well, it's his driving style and this is my driving style. In any track I've always noticed this difference, and I think in some corners his driving style pays off better than mine.
For example,
here I saw he was winning on turn 4 and turn 5, the two fast hairpins. He was slightly quicker than me. I don't know if it was even something about the chassis balance. And in some other corners I could have a little advantage over him. But it's always been like that, and I think it's just the way we drive. I tried to change my driving style to adapt and see where he goes better to make the same of him. But I see it's difficult. It's very hard. So I think it's just the way we drive, and it has its own advantage and disadvantage in any track.
What about the engine? Because I heard the limiter on the main straight. It was yours engine or his engine?
Yeah, well, it was fine. We were on the limit with the carburation for sure to give it all, but I didn't feel anything strange in my engine, so I should be fine.
Okay, congratulations, well done.